Welcome everyone, we are the Fantasy Forecasters coming to you live this week with our picks video for Week 8 of the NFL. As you clearly see, there's only two of us today.
Where's the other one at?
Bryn is on a special assignment this week. He is on Le'Veon Bell watch. We're going to kick it over to Bryn. What's that? Le'Veon Bell still hasn't reported. Well, what the hell are we paying Bryn to go on Le'Veon Bell watch for?
Why am I not getting paid for that?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm expecting money now after this week.
Bryn is not with us.
But we got a lot of information from him, so we will be non-partisanly sharing this information with you of everything he's told us.
Apparently, when your team plays the Patriots, it's customary to take a week off. Now, granted, my team beat the Patriots. It's the only win we've actually had this year. Bren did lose, so he's probably searching himself.
To be fair, it was a very brutal loss. The 1 yard line, you get taken down.
It's still lost.
So the Vikings play the Patriots later this year. So I guess since this is filmed in the studio at my house, I guess I'm just gonna sit in a chair, sit right over here on the side and just watch it. Just like I'm not allowed to be in the video, guys. If we play the Patriots,
that's right. You have to text us your picks. You better sit right there.
I feel like I'm gonna be like under house arrest or something. I'm not even allowed to talk or anything.
All right. Well, this week's pick video isn't going to be very exciting because it is just me and Danny, and we kind of picked virtually the same picks.
We do have one notable exception. We do got to argue for Bryn.
So we're going to come up with very logical Bryn-esque.
We know Bryn. We know why he picked the teams.
Right. So we're going to kick things off with the Thursday night game. It's the Finns versus the Texans.
Thursday
we
football,
all
man.
took the Texans. I don't think there's any real reason to talk about this game.
No,
Miami's a mess. Brock Osweiler in a revenge game.
It's still the Florida curse right now.
Yeah.
The Florida dumpster fire curse.
So we're all on the Texans bandwagon. The next game up on the slate is the Eagles and Jaguars. They are in London. Me and Danny took Jacksonville. Bryn took the Eagles.
Well, it's clear because why he did it is because the Eagles fly. They're taking an airplane there. So clearly the only reason. And he also told us, though, if Nick Foles plays, that he'll take a 10-point loss if Nick Foles plays any play if the Eagles lose that game.
Yes.
Clear. I have it in text.
It's there. Me and Danny took Jacksonville. Jacksonville historically has played better. We were actually undefeated in London. And so that's something.
And I will say this is technically speaking my upset pick of the week. Technically speaking, at the time that we recorded this video, the Jaguars are not favored in this game, which makes no sense to me because the Eagles are just as much as a dumpster fire right now as the Jaguars. There's a lot of dumpster fires in this league.
The Eagles didn't bench their quarterback this week, so I mean, I guess
yet they still don't have the same starter they had on week 1.
No, they don't. The next game on the slate is Jets and Bears. We are all on the Bears bandwagon here. I don't think there's any reason to take the Jets in this game.
Bears home coming off. It might struggle a little bit coming off that end of the game. That's a killer. But with the Jets usually are a nice side one. So either way, Bears lock. And for the record, this is the first ever time that both my lock and my upset are my partners here's teams, so they're both going to lose and they're both going to attack me next week. So I may not be here next week after all.
Yeah, so you won't be here next week. The next game on the slate is the Bengals and Bucks. This is my lock of the week. I'm taking the Bengals. Everyone's taking the Bengals.
It's not in prime time.
No, it's not in prime time. Plus, they are probably pissed off they just got completely embarrassed by the Chiefs in a 35-point losing effort.
Oh, it was pathetic. I stopped watching it after the first quarter.
So to me, I think the Bengals are bounced. This is a nice game to bounce back against the Bucs defense that can't stop anybody. So look for the Bengals to have a big game. Get them all in your fantasy lineup. The next game, again, Bryn decided to pick the Seahawks as his upset pick over the Detroit Lions. The only logical reason Bryn would do that is because he was drunk and he accidentally clicked Seahawks.
But hey, we'll take it. That's enough for us to say that's your pick.
That's right. So, Bryn, congratulations.
It may have said Seahawks, but close enough.
Close enough.
And when I say Seahawks, it was the letter C, H-U-C-K, so the Chucks.
The next game on the stage is the Broncos and Chiefs.
Rematch.
The Chiefs are at home this time. We're all on the Chiefs wagon. I don't think that the Broncos have enough firepower.
It was close last time in Denver. I don't see it being close in Kansas City. I see this being a high-scored Kansas City game. Back-to-back weeks.
Yep. So the next game on, the Skins versus the Giants in a divisional game where the Giants look completely lost. Now, granted, we have yet to see what they look like on Monday Night Football against the Falcons, but
It's a winnable game.
It is.
Really.
But the Falcons' defense is a mess. The Skins' defense has been playing better. But we're all on the Skins here. We think they're going to run away with that game.
It all depends on what Skins offense shows up in that game. Because if it's the Adrian Peterson can't even get a 1 yard per carry game, the Giants have a chance.
Yeah. The next game on the slate is Browns and Steelers. This is one where me and Danny actually differ.
Literally the one.
The one game we differ on. I decided to take the Browns in an upset. Danny and Bryn are both on the Steelers bandwagon. And the only reason I'm taking the Browns is because I still don't think the Steelers are a good football team. Their defense is terrible. Their offense, yes, they've been putting up points. But the last time these two teams played, it literally came down to a missed field goal and the Browns would have won the game.
Yeah, well, I go on the other side of it. The Steelers are at home. Obviously, they're one of the teams that are different at home than on the road. The Steelers the last couple weeks, while they haven't had the toughest opponents, they have shown up and they have put up numbers. Browns have looked, I don't want to say lost per se because they have put up some points, but the Browns just can't pull a full game together. They've been, a half of it has been good Browns. The second half's been bad Browns. Steelers just seem to be getting it all together, especially if they don't have that Le'Veon Bell coming back this week thing, which
doesn't sound like
Bryn, by the way, did you?
Bryn update?
Oh, yeah.
No, Bryn's okay.
So James Conner consistently doing good. Browns struggling on defense against everything. I just can't see this going any way like the first game. I feel like this is going to be Steelers all the way.
Again, even if you look at the games last year, they were both highly contested, tight games. And I think the Browns are going to show up. They're going to make it a game.
Although you have to remember the second game between Steelers and Browns, the Steelers played the backups the whole game.
But it was still a close game.
It was a close game.
It was a close game.
You're right. But
so that's my upset pick. I'm taking the Browns over the Steelers. That's probably a dumb pick, but you know what? Whatever.
I mean, I'm way in last place. We haven't even announced last week how good Sean and Bryn did and how beyond awful I was. Okay, I was 8-5. I was 8-5. Not awful.
Me and Bryn only missed 2.
So far, if the Giants pull off the upset,
Danny, you want to switch your pick to the Giants?
I probably should.
You should.
I mean, I can't do any worse.
Realistically, you probably should.
I'll start next week with starting to switch my Monday night picks. Just the team that has. I'm going to pick the Bills on Monday night next video. You watch it here.
Right, the Bills over the Patriots.
Oh, good God. No, and that's not yet. That's only next week if I fall way behind.
Right. Now, the next game is actually kind of tough to pick. It's the Ravens at the Panthers. The Ravens coming off that emotional loss where Tucker missed that extra point, which he's never missed in his career. So that's a tough loss.
That's a brutal loss.
The Panthers coming over that emotional win over the Eagles.
17-0 and came all the way back to take it. Good. Second half they look good. First half.
So again, me and Danny, keeping with our trend of picking the same game, we took the Panthers. Bryn took the Ravens. Apparently he believes in Justin Tucker. Won't miss the field goal this week.
He clearly just believes in Lamar Jackson.
That's true.
The whole reason he picked it is for the one play that Lamar Jackson will run in this game that could end up as a touchdown. That's the reason he picked him.
He will run the Wildcat for 7 yards and a touchdown.
Yep, and that will be the game winner, and I picked wrong. And I mean, I picked wrong a lot this year, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, and the next game on the slate is Colts versus Raiders. I initially had the Raiders.
I talked him out of it.
But then I realized just how awful the Raiders are and how much John Gruden is pretty much just handing away that team.
But who doesn't like a Doug Martin sight, and that probably will happen this week.
I mean, Doug Martin will probably have 12 carries for 36 yards. And
You think he'll have 36?
I'm going to give him 36.
Wasn't he averaging like 2 yards per carry his last game that he started
I'm going to give Doug Martin, mark my words, 36 yards on 12 carries, 1 catch for 7 yards.
Sign him in fantasy now.
That's right.
That 1 catch and make sure it's PPR.
That's right. You get 1 point for that, which is more than
Raiders are awful.
Which is more than Melvin Gordon got this week.
Yeah, that's like we say. That's more than Dalvin Cook got this week.
Exactly. See, sign it.
Jalen Richard. But in all honesty, sign Jalen Richard, not Doug Martin.
But we're all on the Colts train.
Raiders are junk.
Yeah, Raiders are junk. Even though they are at home, Andrew Luck looks like his old form again.
They're not. The Raiders aren't truly at home until they're in Las Vegas.
That's true. The next couple of games, the Packers at the Rams. We all took the Rams. There's no reason to think that the Packers are going to go into Los Angeles and win that football game, even though they could.
It might be a better game than we think it will be, just because Packers coming off a bye, they're getting a little bit healthier coming into this week.
Well, that and the Rams secondary is not the greatest, and we all know what Aaron Rodgers is capable of.
I think if Cooper Kupp doesn't play, it's going to be even closer than people think it will be. But like I said, I can't see the Rams losing this game.
No, I can't either. The next game up is Sunday Night Football with the Saints traveling to Minnesota in a rematch of the divisional round of the NFC playoffs last year.
The infamous catch game.
Me and Danny, again, took the Vikings. Bryn took the Saints. Clearly, Bryn is a salty Bears fan and wants the Vikings to lose. That's the only reason he took the
I don't
Saints.
think he's picked the Vikings yet this year.
Probably not.
Bryn, you're terrible. You're taking my viewership down now.
So
I stopped watching the videos because you don't pick the Vikings.
right. And Bryn, you're only going to watch this video because you're not here and we want to see how we make fun of you. So, no.
He picked the Saints
He
just
picked the
because he likes their colors.
Yeah, that's probably right.
That's how Bryn does all his picks, by the way. That's how we know what he's doing. He only picks it by which color he likes better.
Yeah, because that Seahawks green is a pretty nice color, so I understand why.
It is.
It's better than that ugly charcoal gray the Lions.
You're right. You're right. It's not better than the Bumblebee, though.
No.
The Steelers Bumblebee. Nothing's better than that.
I don't know. The Buccaneers orange dreamsicle.
Those are great jerseys, and you never make fun of those Buccaneer jerseys.
Yes. So, again, Bryn took the Saints, probably because he has a man boner for Drew Brees, but it's okay. We won't judge him for that.
is coincidentally why he's not here today.
That's right.
Oh. And then the barn burner on Monday night.
And the Monday Night Football game is going to be an absolute barn burner between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Do we even need to talk about this?
My upset pick. No.
No, I mean,
I can't do it.
Yeah, the Patriots are actually a 13-point favorite against the Bills.
Although, did you see Tom Brady took a shot at the Bills Mafia?
Did he really? He put someone through a table.
No, I don't know. I didn't actually watch the video, but apparently he put an Instagram something else taking a shot up or something. I don't know.
Well,
so, angered the Bills fans.
Who's their starting? Is it Nathan Peterman?
Oh, good God. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. What even is the better? So I call it Kaepernick at this point. I mean, you can't do any worse than that. And I'm not even like, I'm the one who's arguing Colin Kaepernick's stats have been terrible in the last couple of years. I still think
He's better than Derek Anderson.
Heck, you could bring Vinny Testaverde in, and I think it's still a better choice than what they have right now.
So those are our Week 8 picks. The final standings heading into Week 8. I probably should have started the video with this, but I'll end with it. Currently, I am sitting at 53-39. Danny is 3 points behind at 50-42, and Bryn is 1 point ahead of me at 54-37. I know the count may seem off, but that's because Bryn lost 2 points a few weeks ago on one of his picks. So it's a pretty tightly contested race, especially after this week.
I'm not completely out of it yet.
No, but Bryn could easily pull away big time this week if all the games he picked in his upsets go off.
Technically speaking, I can catch up to him if I get all mine right, and he misses those ones.
So me and Danny will probably be down like 8 games next week. So,
then I really got to start picking. Then I really got to go out pick Bills every week. Pick the Browns, no matter who they pick the Raiders. Oh, I feel dirty on that.
all right, so that's our Week 8 picks. Please like and subscribe our videos. We will be back next week for Week 9.
Please.
Bryn will hopefully be back. Maybe Le'Veon Bell will finally report to camp so Bryn can come back to us.
Bryn, any last thoughts on Le'Veon Bell?
No, there's no update on Le'Veon Bell this week, so please like and subscribe our videos, and we will see you next week.